Hi guys, it's September 7, 2020. It's Monday and you're watching me, Nikki, you also known as Faces Trader for the Philippine Market Update. Let's see the wealth sec. This is the stock market for the Philippines. Your index is up 150 points, up 2.6%. That is a huge move brought about by a lot of names. Of course, let's discuss what triggered the market to be up 2.6% for the day. Your market value is 3.5 billion pesos. So we still have very low volume, but very huge advancers. 132 names up, and then only 65 names are down. You've you've got a foreign net selling of 841 million pesos, but this is what's really triggering the market up. Your Ayala land is up 6%. Your SM is up 5.67%. Your SM Prime followed suit with a 3% up. Your gold rallies 2.8% up. Your most of your index movers are really climbing up. So you could see index is up, all shares are up, financials are up, industrials, holdings, properties, mining, and then services. So it's really up for quite a long for almost all the sectors. So let's take a look at your stats. Let us see what has contributed to this huge gain. Take a look at the most active. Since today is a green day, a lot of it is green. You could see that everything is green except for two reds, which is just Bloom and Dito Telecom. Your Ayala land is now 30 bucks. Those who got in at about 26, 27, 28 are seeing themselves at a huge profit 2 days in a row. Ayala land is up. Today it's up 10%. Ayala Corp is actually climbing up from 690 to 702. Those who didn't have Ayala land are probably trying to buy some Ayala Corp, which is also the main mother company of Ayala land. Now, SM Prime followed suit, also below 30 bucks, but after seeing Ayala land climb up, a lot of people bought some SM Prime. Today it's closing 28.85 or 3% up. Your SM is up 6%, 846 to 894. Indeed, we were seeing that SM and AC are going to be the really strong companies in the market. They are the leaders that we would like to buy on dips. True enough, today they showed to us what leadership means, and AC and SM Prime truly got the benefit of flows and money in today's run-up of the market. You can see that some people are also bargain hunting some weird companies like well, it might be weird for you, but some people might not see this as weird. We are seeing some reopening names. We are seeing some financials being bought up. You are seeing some BDO today finally up 2 pesos, closing at 90 pesos. You are seeing Security Bank, 94 pesos. You're seeing some BPI up 1% to 65.8. Your Metro Bank is up 2%, 34.75. And so the mother company, which is GT Cap, is also up 5 pesos to 385 or up 1%. JG Summit, the owner of URC, RLC, Cebu Pacific, is now up. At JG Summit is now 62 pesos. Let us take a look each an individual company, but as you can see that the market is quite happy today with little volume, but at least happy. You are seeing the biggest gainer is of course Ayala Land. This is the biggest winner. Ayala Land is 6% up with 600 million pesos. And then of course the rest are up. You've got ASCEN continuing up. Today it's trading at 289. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are happy with ASCEN, and of course they're happy with what Ayala Land and Ayala Corporation perhaps will eventually do, given that Ayala Corporation owns Ayala Land, ACEN, Globe, and so forth. So let's take a look as well if there are any losers for the day. Your losers are very few, which is a good thing. You could see that most of your losers have very low volumes, below 1 million pesos. Only Nihao with 5 million pesos, Axelum with 26 million pesos, AppV with 9 million pesos, FB, which is not Facebook, this is San Miguel Food and Beverage, 3 million pesos. So you could see that the downticks today are very few in terms of volume. And in terms of gainers, we have quite a good move in the Ayala Land and the SM, which is really contributing to today's run-up. So in the Philippines, if we have in the US some fat man, you call them the Facebook, the Apple, the Tesla, the Microsoft, the Amazons, Nvidias. In the Philippines, we've got SM, so SM Prime, Ayala Land, Ayala Corp, BDO. So those are really your top movers, SSAAB or BAASS, base, maybe base. I think that's what we could call the Philippine companies, no? So let's take a look at your commentaries, if any, other than the charts. I'll go to the charts if you want to. Na-surprise ka ba na up ang PSEI? Bumalik na ba ang foreign buyers? Actually, the foreign buyers have not returned to the Philippines. You could see that the volume in the Philippines is pretty low. So we are seeing that this is not a surprise to me, given that the Philippine market is really valuable. But in a short-term market, I'd say that your upside is still limited. So example, like Ayala Land moved from 27 to 30. I was opining quite in the last few days that Ayala Land, maybe it can be bought at 27, even if there's a risk of 26 or 24. But of course, the 30 pesos mark will be quite something to watch out on. Is 30 mark a sell area, or will it go 31, 32? So those things are not surprises to me. I think it's more of parang we just don't know in the Philippines when it will rise, because we know that the market eventually will rotate to some high quality cyclicals, and that high quality companies would still be your properties and banks in the Philippines. You just don't know how long. So like it's good that you're seeing them rally today, but I wouldn't be surprised as well if the people who bought Ayala Land at 27 will also be selling today at 30 bucks. KRMP is asking, did we just see old economy stocks come into play today? So I've been seeing that some people worldwide are actually rotating to what we call the high quality cyclicals. So when we talk about high quality cyclicals, these are your Coca-Colas, these are your Goldman Sachs of the world. And so what you see in the US is also translating in the Philippines. And Philippines is really a dinosaur. So we're an old economy. We've got in our old economy stocks, that will be your SM, your SM Prime, your Ayala Land, your Ayala Corporation, your BDO, basically BAASS, BAASS. So that's the Philippine strong stalwarts, if you'd like to call it. So if the US has the fat man, Philippines has the base. And I say that these base names will still be the basis of all the companies in the Philippines in the future. So I'm not quite surprised that they're up. Actually, I would suggest that everyone who's investing in the Philippines should invest or should trade only these base names, because these base names would really be the only ones that would give you a trading range, and you are assured that they would eventually go up, whether your base are your BDOs, your BPIs, and Metro Banks. We kept on talking about these financials as triple, quadruple bottoms quite all the time. So I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised actually if they will continually rally higher though. So I think that at some point they should rise, right? It's not as if like BDO will go to zero, but I think like you have to understand that BDO today at 90, sure, today it's a good day, but if it goes to 99, I'd be also aware that at 99 BDOs, there will be some selling. And so Ayala Land today at 30, sure, it could rally tomorrow at 31, 32, or even at 33 next few days. But do keep in mind that these properties and financials are trading ranges. They are not trend. They're not trend following companies. In terms of trend following companies in the Philippines, I would suggest that only ACEN, that would be Ayala Corp Energy, and Nicolasia, to really have that secular trend going on for it. The rest are just high quality cyclicals. So I think like in the Philippines, that's just really what we should be discussing, so that we can just proceed to the US already and discuss the global markets. So thank you very much for the Philippine market update. That would be for your daily news today. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.